Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to Lawrenceville, Georgia, as GGC wins another NAIA Top 25 showdown today versus Indiana Tech. And we're joined now by our Grizzly Today, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway, and Gabe Austin. Gabe, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I didn't have quite the day that you had. We jump into the highlights here. Right out of the gate, I want you to assess Gregory Lucan. I feel like we saw two different Gregs here today. What was he like the first time through the lineup in your eyes as a catcher?
Yeah, the first time through the lineup, I felt like he was struggling with his pitches a little bit. But as the game went on, he definitely battled back, and he made a lot of great pitches.
So would you say he may not have had his best stuff? Did he find it later on in the contest?
Yeah, for sure. He definitely did.
He finishes – we'll get to Greg here in a little bit, but he finishes on 7 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 6-1 record now for him as the Glory goes to the Grizzlies by a score of 10-5. Gives up a home run there as Indiana Tech goes up 2-1, and then you have a huge at-bat there for the Grizzlies. What was going through your mind in that pitch sequence there?
I was just trying to find a good pitch to hit. I was being patient, and he threw me, and I got it, and I didn't miss it.
And the Grizzlies were down 2-1. You deliver on a grand slam home run to give the Grizzlies the 5-2 lead. The Grizzlies never looked back from there. You are starting to really heat up that aluminum bat that you take to the plate here. What's going well for you right now, and maybe what's changed for you from earlier in the season now to now?
I feel like I'm just really seeing the ball well. And I started choking up, so I feel like that's been helping too. So,
and help me out a little bit too as well. We've seen the Grizzlies sack bunt today, sacrifice fly, a lot of execution at bats. But then we also get a grand slam home run. Can you put a finger or identify what kind of offense the Grizzlies have this season?
We kind of do it all, and that's what we like to do. We like to bunt and move our runners over and then drive them in when they're in scoring position.
And then Greg finished strong there. 7 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts for him. And how important is once you guys get the lead that Greg gets a second life out there and just mows them down the second and third time through the lineup?
Oh, it's so important. Like I said last time, it's saving pitchers for games moving on. So when he does that, it's awesome.
Big doubleheader tomorrow at 1 o'clock, GGC versus Indiana Tech. 1 o'clock first pitch there. We'll have the pregame show at 12:45. Before I let you get going to some shout-outs, I want to kind of put things in perspective. A recent and first 4-game road trip for GGC. Come back from that 2-2. Did you guys learn something about yourselves, and how did that come into play today?
We just got to get the offense going. That's what it comes down to, really. Our pitcher's been doing great, but when our offense isn't going, we struggle a little bit. So
I saw a couple of guys went to the barber shop over the weekend too. That helped a little bit as well.
Yeah, we got some mojo going.
Okay, all right. The mojo has made it here to Lawrenceville, Georgia. Gabe, with that, congratulations, my man. Send us out of here on a Friday night with some shout-outs.
I'll give a shout-out to Sean Moutry. Who's that? Cord Johnson. We got Onassis Matos. Michael Brannigan for sure doing those backflips for us.
That is crazy. We've caught that on a broadcast more than once, but that's Brannigan with the backflips.
Yeah, he's a real athlete. I get Brandon Frazier right there and Caleb Gay.
Gabe, congratulations, my man. Appreciate it. Glory goes to the Grizzlies today by a final score of 10-5 over Indiana Tech in the series opener.